Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Bear Brown. Thanks for coming to my garden channel today, where I'm here helping you grow something tasty. In today's video, I'm going to talk about plants that still can be grown in late fall. That's right, I'm going to do a fall backyard garden tour. And I'm also going to give you a marigolds tip that will help you not buy any more marigolds after your first purchase. After you plant them, you won't have to ever worry about going to the store, buying more marigolds or seeds unless you want to. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do, I'm going to show you my wood chip pile. If you're new to my channel, I did a video a couple weeks ago on getting loads of wood chips for free. So if you want to check that video out, you can do so. But here is what's left of my wood chip pile. All right, so the wood chip pile was pretty big. If you look at the edges, it was way out here. My son, he helped me move these wood chips, and so he did a great job, and I'm very proud of my son. He was going back and forth helping me load these wood chips, and so it's always great to have my family members help out in the garden, and so that made my pile go down. So give some props to my son in the comments. I'll give him a thumbs up. All right, now the first thing that I want you to see, I had these plants outside, but I had to bring them in. I did a video a long time ago about making your own pineapple plants for the actual pineapple from the store. All right, so here's a look at those. All right, so here are my pineapple plants. I do have one that's in the ground, but I just wanted to see if it was gonna do well, and it did not. So you have to bring these inside once it starts getting cooler. That's why these tips are kind of have turned colors, because I left them out a little too longer than expected. And this right here is my lemon tree. So I gotta repot all these things. And of course, if you've seen my video of how to overwinter the pepper plants, these are my pepper plants that I decided to overwinter. All right, the next thing that I want you to see, this is just straight crazy. All right, I did a video on how to start my carrot seeds, and I just broadcast the seeds out. But these are all carrot plants from those seeds. And that's another video. If you have a hard time sowing carrot seeds, then you should try this method, because I've always had a hard time. But look, you probably say I might need to thin these, but I'm just gonna see how it grows. And if my carrots are small, but look, I got lots of carrots, loads of them. All right, so the next thing that I plant a lot of these. I have my broccoli plants. All right, so they're coming up. Some of my broccoli plants that you're about to see are a little bit larger than this, but I don't have any heads forming just yet. And of course, I can't forget my long row of strawberry plants. Now, I'm gonna do something a little different with the strawberries. Chances are, because of the wood chips, I noticed that I did get strawberries, but I noticed that I got a lot of bug pressure, like the slugs. So I'm gonna try to keep the strawberries next season up off the wood chips, but I'm also gonna do a what do you call that? I'm gonna do a strawberry tower. So I'm gonna have them in crates, and that's gonna be pretty cool, so that I can see the strawberries just dangling down, and I don't have to worry about slugs going, because I'm gonna have that up high off the ground. So that should be interesting. So if you want to check that out, like I said, in the spring, that's when that's gonna go down. Right, next, I have my cabbage plants. I can't wait to see that big ball that starts to form. You see it's starting to form right now, but I got some other cabbage plants that are a lot bigger. Now over here, I decided not to overwinter these peppers. Yeah, you see I left some food out here, and the frost came by and knocked the plants out, but I got the ones that I wanted. And Next time I'll learn how to dehydrate some of these things, because I don't know how to do that yet. But just let me know in the comments if you know how to dehydrate some of your food, because I got to go ahead and learn how to do that. And so I'm gonna take these up. My kale plants are doing fairly well. I got kale here, kale there. It started to warm up. I don't know why and how, but it's all good with me. So I got a little bit of bug pressure, but I'm going to eat some kale today so I can be healthy and strong. But I got kale all over the place. And over here, I still have some more. Let me see. I didn't label this, so I know these are Brussels sprouts. I got some here and over there. And here are the rest of my strawberry plants. They didn't do that well down this row, so I may plant something next time. I'm already thinking about my spring garden. So, and I'm gonna do a video about that. I'm working on that right now. So I'm just already ready for the spring, but I'm still excited about what I got going in my backyard now. All right, down this row, you see I have celery. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can get my celery to grow nice and big so we can go ahead and have my celery. Now, I know I did a video on the my fruit trees, but I'm real excited for it to get a little bit cooler. You see the leaves are dropping down, and I'm going to hard prune this. I'm gonna try to get it to where I want my tree to look, and that's always exciting, trying to decide which branch you want going in this direction. So I find that kind of exciting. So that's gonna be another video that I'm going to do. And I'm always kind of nervous when I start cutting my trees, start pruning my trees. But you see how big that tree was. I did a hard prune, and that tree, I mean, it just responded in a great way. All right, now, if you've already seen my video last week when we had these collard greens, look, I cut the collard greens. I mean, I did a buzz cut, and we had got some rain shortly after that, and for like 1 or 2 days. And look what the rainwater did to my plants. I mean, they're growing insane. So if you don't have a rainwater system, you might want to think about getting one. I made that one. I did a video on that as well. But I'm gonna have to come out and start watering with rainwater maybe once a week. All right, over here. I'm excited because I know it's getting close to time where I can getting ready to see some broccoli come up. They're not up yet, but I'm still looking. It should be coming up in this area right here. I'm so excited. The plant is getting huge. All of this is broccoli. All right, now over here I got more cabbage. You see the ball starting to roll up right here. Now I know in here I planted some cauliflower, so I got to try to figure out. I don't see any heads forming just yet, but I know my cauliflower is in here hiding. But I can't wait to see the cauliflower heads. I don't see any heads yet, but I know we getting close. All right, so these are some of the things that you still can grow. Cauliflower, you can still grow the collard greens. Kale is gonna make it. Now, I do have something else that I did not do a video on. I thought I was gonna do one, but I want you to check this out. They're still coming up kind of slow, but if you notice, these are my snow peas that are coming up down the row here. I know I planted more of them. They're just now starting to peek through. So hopefully we get the snow peas to go up on this trellis, and that will be pretty awesome. All right, now I want to bring you over to the marigold plant that I saved. And you might say, well, why did you save a marigold plant? Because it got to be dead by now. You are right. You are right. All right, now this is my marigold plant. Hope you can see that it's all dried out. Now in the past, I used to uproot this and just throw it away, put it in the compost pile, and then go ahead and buy more marigold seeds or buy plants. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this bag ready. So what you can do to save yourself, look at this. This is money right here. You don't have to buy any more marigolds unless you want to. All right, so all you have to do is take these little pods, which I didn't know. I found this out a couple years ago, about 3 years ago. Take these pods and you could go ahead and put it in your bag. Now, why do that? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and open one. Now I just opened it. Look what you see. What is that? All those are marigold seeds. All right, so I got a wood chip garden. Now this may not work for me, but if I want to, I can just throw these up, make it rain, and then wait till next spring and some of these will come up. But like with the wood chips, you know, I got to pull back the area, so some may come up, some may not. But if you don't have a wood chip garden and you just want to go ahead and sprinkle seeds everywhere and let it rain, and then in the spring, I'm pretty sure you're going to have some marigolds. And you don't have to bust these open and then sprinkle them in here. I mean, you could do that, but all you have to do is take the pods, keep them together, and you will never have to go to the big box store ever again to get marigolds. So one more time, if you're new to growing marigolds, don't throw them away like I used to. Look at all those seeds. That has to be at least 40 or 50 seeds right there. All right, so let me know in the comments if you knew that you once you plant marigolds one time, you never have to go to your big box store to get them. Or if this was something new, let me know in the comments if this is the first time that you ever was aware of that, first time you ever heard of the seeds already there. All right, so that's the tip to make sure you don't have to worry about having any more marigolds going to the store unless you really need them. And the reason why a lot of us plant marigolds, because it's a great companion plant, meaning I can plant it next to my watermelons or any area that I'm having issues with pests. It has a pungent odor that the pests don't like, and so they'll stay away from it. And I almost forgot before I was about to close this video. I want you to look. Now right here, I had my sugar canes. Now I already done cut the sugar canes. I harvest my sugar canes already. All right, so we've already, we've already eaten or chewed on the sugar cane, and I'm going to keep these nodes right here. I'm gonna do a video on that once again, because I'm gonna try to plant it in a container this time. That's the difference. And you can go ahead and make more plants by using these little nodes right here. All right, so my sugar cane, they taste great. And hopefully if you're in the area where you can grow sugar cane, then you will try to do that as well. All right, so this is some of the plants that are still doing well in my garden, and I wanted to take you along so you can see. And hopefully if you're not growing some of these plants, hopefully you will decide to do so. And if you're not gardening, I hope this will give you some inspiration to go ahead and get a garden. You don't have to have a big garden. I started out real small, so baby steps, but make sure you grow something tasty. And I'll talk to you next time. This is Bear Brown. Have a wonderful day. All right, bye.